That's the good stuff. What's up, it's your boy Cujo, back at it again. Today we got a new video for you all. Yay, new video, hooray, wow, how splendid. To make my life a little easier, I'm gonna have the Instagram post on my phone throughout the entire video. Just makes it a bit less complicated for me to find things to talk about, because I do want to go through the comments. There's a lot more to this post than the image itself. And here's the post. You can see it right now on my phone. Here's the proof. Ignore all the cracks in my phone, that just gives it a little bit more personality, or at least that's what I like to think. That's it. I'm going to be throwing up the image or the post itself on the screen for you guys so you can follow along. Like I said, I want to go and dive into the comments. There's some interesting things there that I want to delve into. But first, the post itself. When I look at this picture, it doesn't give me those usual Gymsharky vibes that I'm used to. This is something completely different. This isn't what Gymshark was all about previously. Now, I haven't been keeping up to date with what Gymshark has been doing, but this is not what I'm used to whatsoever. Gymshark, whenever they have a model wearing their merch of sorts, they're always someone who's completely shredded out of their minds. Like, these people have the most impressive physiques you'll ever see in your life. And I mean, it's easy to say that this isn't that. This is actually pretty normal, pretty average for a person. Now, there's nothing wrong with them showing off a person with a more average physique wearing their apparel. I mean, when it comes to the gym, not everyone within the gym looks like they're completely shredded out of their minds or that they're ripped right out of like a superhero movie. That's not the case. That's just not reality. So the first comment is from Zishbikzisk, saying, won't buy any more products from Fat Shark after this post. Unfollowed. Yeah, cool, buddy. Second interesting comment comes from Peter_Brizzarelli. If you think being overweight is healthy and calling it beautiful, I think you're mistaken. Not trying to be rude, just saying. Well, this doesn't really make sense because nowhere in the post do they say that being overweight is healthy, or are they even calling it beautiful. First of all, this woman is not overweight whatsoever. She's pretty average in weight. She seems to be at a healthy weight, and there's nothing wrong with it. You don't have to be completely shredded out of your mind to be considered healthy or in shape. That's just not how it works. Not everybody who works out is going to be insanely shredded. You know, it's just common sense at this point. Third interesting comment comes from a man of very little words, DJ Grimm, saying, I don't get it. Well, buddy, if you look at yourself, you don't seem like you get much. Fourth interesting comment comes from Ryan.Anth16, rewarding lazy people. ... Yet again. Well, yes, rewarding the lazy people by making apparel that they can wear. Oh, wow. That is one hell of a reward right there, buddy. Doesn't make sense. One last comment before we stop from Nasus Otis. All that motivation. I lost it in a second. It's gone. Buddy, you were never motivated to begin with. Let's see. Yeah. Baloo the Fluff. Okay. That's enough comments from this post. I think it's very obvious with what I'm trying to showcase, and that's all the negative comments that come from this post. Most of these negative comments are just people who have absolutely no idea what they're talking about. They have absolutely no concept of fitness as a whole and what it's supposed to be about. When someone gets into fitness, do you think they're just shredded out of their minds as soon as they touch a barbell? They just touch a dumbbell and then BAM! They're at like 7% body fat or like 10% body fat instantaneously? I don't think so. You know? It takes time to get to that point. Everyone who starts a fitness journey, they're going to start somewhere, and they're not always going to look absolutely amazing when they begin. Not everyone has good genetics, and they start out really lean. Some of them, you know, start out pretty obese, like myself. I started out insanely obese, more than 300 pounds, and I was 16 years old. I didn't have a neck. I was absolutely horrendous looking, in my own opinion. I didn't like how I looked. But that's where I started. When it comes to fitness apparel, it doesn't have to be just for the people who are shredded. You know, this is apparel that's comfortable to wear when you work out, and I think it's made for anyone who wants to wear it and wants to be comfortable while they train. So when someone makes a post of showing someone with a more average body wearing their apparel, to have this much flack over it is completely stupid. It's completely idiotic. All these people making these negative comments, they have no concept of reality. They just don't get it. And it's kind of annoying to see that. I'm not one to be a strong advocate of body positivity because I don't believe in it 100%. Not the movement as a whole, but there are people within the movement that are very toxic and they're using it as an excuse to be extremely unhealthy and obese and to kind of embrace that lifestyle and to make it look like this grand thing when in reality it's just not. You shouldn't be morbidly obese. Nobody should. You should be able to take care of yourself and your own health. But this person right here is not unhealthy whatsoever. They have a pretty healthy looking body. It's pretty average. There's nothing wrong with how they look. And people have like this misconception, like when it comes to working out or being within fitness, that you have to be shredded. That you have to look a certain way to be into fitness or to be working out. And it just doesn't work that way. Nobody looks like that. Well, not everybody looks like that when they're into fitness. Everyone starts somewhere different and everyone has different goals. Some people don't want to be shredded. Some people are just starting out and of course they're not gonna be looking shredded. Like, it's not that hard to understand. It's comments like these on posts like these that are part of the problem with the fitness community. Not the biggest problem, but definitely a big problem with it. It's this toxicity and kind of gatekeeping mentality that they have, that people have to look a certain way to be into fitness or to enjoy fitness, when in reality you don't have to. Everyone's gonna be different, everyone's gonna look different, people have different goals, and that's okay. Like, let's say if someone has her exact body weight, or her exact body type. They look exactly like her and they see her and they're like, wow, she's very comfortable with herself. She's very confident. She's into fitness. You know, maybe I can do this. Maybe I can get into fitness. And it motivates them to start. That's what posts like these are meant to do. You know, inspire others. Maybe get them interested in fitness. And that's what you want more of. More people getting interested in fitness, getting into it. So the community can grow. So people can be positive. So that we can help each other out to reach our goals, to become healthier and better people, to become better versions of ourselves overall. But with this toxicity and this gatekeeping of people saying, oh, no, you're not into fitness, you don't look like this, you don't look like that, so you can't be into fitness, or you're not allowed here, you have like, you're unhealthy, you're this, you're that. It just doesn't make sense. Like, what are you doing? What are you actually doing? Some final thoughts before I peace out. I want to say that Gymshark is going into the right direction with fitness right now. I feel like they're doing body positivity the right way. Now, as I've mentioned previously, I'm not a big fan of body positivity due to toxic individuals using it as an excuse, blah, 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 blah. But Gymshark right here is doing it in a way that's very good. I like it a lot, and it makes me kind of agree. Like, I'm a guess. This is nice. And not even that, but all the negative comments that they got, they always had like a good reply to go with it. For example, for DJ Grimm saying, I don't get it. They were like, the only thing there is to get used to it. We're going to be posting and celebrating people of all shapes and sizes at different points in their fitness journeys. Because fitness doesn't look just one way. Like, the perfect reply. I couldn't have said it better myself. That is absolutely wonderful. Now, if we didn't have these toxic individuals within the fitness community, I feel like more people would be encouraged to start their fitness goals, to start a fitness journey, to become healthier, to become better versions of themselves. It would just be this overall more positive and supportive environment that people want and need. That's it for the video today. I've got nothing else. What do you guys think about this post? Did you guys think it was too much? Like they were encouraging unhealthiness of sorts? Or do you think there's nothing wrong with it and it's just a post of a person wearing their merch and nothing special? Let me know in the comments down below. You can also like the video if you liked it, and subscribe for some of that more quality content. I'll be seeing you guys next week. Cujo out.